Alright, hello everyone. Today I'll be doing a deck profile on Zard. It's pretty similar to what Gabriel Fernandez used to get or win NAIC in seniors. It's like I don't know how to say it, but like Charizard's been like slowly picking up in steam after that win because of obviously has a pretty good Gardevoir matchup. And like honestly, the other matchups feel pretty good. Like I think your Dragapult matchup is favorable unless they're Noir, and your Grimmsnarl matchup's pretty bad, but every deck has bad matchups. And anyways, I'm just gonna go over the list, I guess. You can go in a bit more in depth because it's kind of a new deck. Even though it's it's a long stare, but it's kind of new as of right now. Then we got the four Charmander. Just want to get your Manders. We got like the one Charmeleon split. This Charmeleon, the Flare Veil one, is really good into Dragapult. It's also like okay into Devo, but generally I'd say the 100 HP one is better than standard, but just because of like the interaction of Dragapult, you want to play one of the 90 HP. We got two Charizard. It's like a difference from Gravebil's list. I've been trying two Charizard, one Night Stretcher. I don't know what's actually better. I personally like, yeah. But yeah, we got the two Charizard. I mean, attacker, obviously. That scales really well. Well, with Charizard, a lot of time what you want to do is like force your opponent to take prizes just so you can do more damage. And just like run over them with a Charizard they can't deal with. And then we got the 2/2/2 Pidgeot as our setup. Engine. Quick search just lets you grab any card. So, I mean, that's pretty good, and it synergizes pretty well with your Charizard. And we got the rest of the squad, the Fez and the Cleffa, for more setup options. The Monkey Dory, which is very key in my opinion. In a lot of matchups right now. It's pretty good against Dragapult. It's really good against Grimmsnarl. Actually, I think it's really, really good against Dragapult as well. And it's like okay against Gardevoir. And we got the Chi-Yu. This is mainly here for Goldingo and Raging Bolt, or like any other weird decks that play Teal Mask, just as a single prize attacking option. Also, Flarebringer is like a relevant attack into Gardevoir for resetting Mind Bends. And yeah, other than the supporters, we got four Arven. Just want to set up, find our TM Evos, three Iono. I mean, Iono's just like the best supporter. And like, Charizard are definitely a bit more of a comeback deck, so you want to play a high count with Iono. So we got the Brox, just to search out the Pokemon. Bosch is disgusting, and the Turo for utility. And the trainers, we just got like a bunch of consistency options, the standard. We got the two Super Rod, which is like Super Rod is a very powerful deck in Charizard specifically because you accelerate the energy out of your deck. So it's really good for chaining together Charizards. Whereas like a lot of other decks that play Night Stretcher, Charizard likes the Super Rods. And then we got the two Counter Catcher. You want to build a Gust, you're gonna be playing from behind a lot. The Picnic Basket, mainly a tech for Marty's Grimmsnarl, but it's also pretty good into Gardevoir and Dragapult as well. So it covers a lot of the meta relevant decks right now. Energy Search just so you can grab it off Arven for your TM Evo. You got the Night Stretcher I already talked about just to get more recovery. And then for the Ace spec we have the Max Belt, which is a interesting inclusion. It's mainly for Grimmsnarl and not Gardevoir, Dragapult, just so you can reach those big damage numbers earlier. Those matchups actually feel like really bad if you don't have the option with the Max Belt. So yeah. And we have Artisans and Team Evos for consistency. 5 fires. Don't really need more. Got Mist Energy. It's another card that Gabriel didn't play, but I think this card is really good. I mean, I think he said he would probably add it as well. And yeah, it shuts off Mind Bend. It shuts off Devo. It shuts off Phantom Dive. They're like the three best things right now, or a thing in all three of the best decks right now. And we got the Luminous. It's just an energy for Monkey Dory, but also provides a fire. And then we have the one dark you can grab off the energy search and you can recover it. So yeah, pretty standard. And yeah, it's pretty underrated right now, I'd say.
Hi folks, Sable here from Project Artemis. I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you to our sponsor Heavy Play for sponsoring the team and showcase off a few of their wonderful products that they make. Starting off, we have their deck box RFG Max. This is a wonderful little magnetic deck box, flip alcove with a picture display for you to showcase your favorite card. We also have their Dicebox RFG. What's nice about this is it magnetizes to itself, so that is not moving. You don't have to worry about like accidentally knocking over your dice tray or anything. It also magnetizes to Deckbox. Their full system is entirely magnetic, so you can Dicebox to Dicebox, Deckbox to Deckbox, Deckbox to Dicebox here. And even going one step further, they have a foldable magnetized playmat. So instead of rolling things up, this folds up nice and flat. You can throw it in your backpack real easy. And then your dice box also will magnetize to it. Keep your dice box on there. Keep it on your playmat nice and flat there in the corner. And that thing is not moving. Once again, we just want to say thank you to Heavy Play. If you're interested in any of the products seen here, please go to heavyplay.com/Artemis or use code Artemis at checkout for 10% off your order. They have red, blue, black, white, gray, green, purple, a whole bevy of colors in their entire suite for you to use to your heart's content. We really do recommend you checking out their product. Anyway, back to the video.
Alright, we were able to find a match. Definitely been having issues with the queue times lately in this game. I don't know why. Last reset, it took me like over 10 minutes to find a match generally. But yeah. I'm gonna choose to go second. You always want to choose to go second with Charizard. I'm sure there's a couple matches, like there's probably like a matchup where you want to choose to go first, but in the blind, you obviously want to go second. Hopefully we don't hit a donk deck, because the ladder did just reset with the new black and white set, so I'm just hoping that does not happen. Alright, this hand is... It's kind of interesting. We have Candy Pidgeot, but depending on what deck this is, that could not, yeah. They're playing Dragapult, so probably just gonna... I mean, actually this hand is still really good. We can just go for a TM Evo, Arven for the energy search, and yeah. Lines up really nicely. Just hope that the energy search is in deck. I'm gonna get the Pidgey and the Charmander. And it is prized, unfortunately. So this Arven is actually just kind of bad, but I think I'm probably just gonna grab an Ultra Ball and get my Pidgeot out. Yeah, having the energy searcher is definitely tough. Ultra Ball away a Pidgeot. And honestly, maybe the rare candy? I don't... I'm gonna grab TM Evo off this Arven, so I think I want to hold that. Just in case I top deck an energy. Although TM Evo is honestly not providing that much value in this hand. And my other one isn't deck, so maybe I'll just Ultra Ball the TM Evo on the Pidgeot. There's like a decent chance I just get Ioned anyways, so. I'd have to top deck specifically energy as well. Also, Cruel Arrow is a pretty relevant attack against Dragapult. Maybe we can get that involved. Showcase that. Okay, let's I don't know. Cruel Arrowing Dragapult is just like a good thing. Generally, you obviously don't want to be Cruel Arrowing Dragapult, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, it's like a weird spot, and like I'm kind of hoping to see an Iono, but at the same time, I'm also not hoping to see an Iono. I don't know. We'll see how their turn goes. They're gonna go Loke. Looks like they're gonna be able to Phantom Dive turn 3, which is actually extremely scary because they're probably gonna be able to wipe me and my only Charmander with a Halucha potentially. We're just gonna have to hope they don't have the boss on the Pidgey. Oh. I mean, this is just a bad play from my opponent. Now I have Candy Pidgeot. Yeah. Definitely don't agree with this one from my opponent. Also, I mean, I can't kill this, but I think I'm gonna start by fezzing. Probably just gonna go for a Team Evo, get both our Charmeleons out this turn. Something you can do like a lot with this deck is establishing double Pidgeot, but I don't think that's gonna happen in this game. I really don't understand why my opponent went for the Charmander. It's like killing the Charmander here just doesn't matter. If you would do here, you know that you're not getting attacked next turn anyways. So we got the Candy Pidgeot. We're gonna go in with a quick search before we play the Arven. I just want to double check. I do have 2 Charmander in deck, so I'm gonna hold on to the Super Rod, I think. I'm gonna grab the Mist Energy, which is actually a really nice thing to get on our Pidgeot in this matchup. Is this lonely? I could see maybe actually not going for the TMO with the Pidgeot, because that just gives them a free Phantom Dive on it, actually. I think about it more. Maybe I TM Evo with the Fez, actually. And then I'm gonna get the Fire Energy, I think. Yeah, because I can just throw the Fez next turn pretty safely out of this hand. So yeah, we're just gonna do that. Arven for Poffin Evo. And yeah, we'll just Evo. Just making sure I already used that. I don't really see a reason to Ultra Ball. Like, I can't maybe get Dory out, but I kind of want to keep my Picnic Basket. It's like the only card I can see getting rid of, other than the Pidgeotto. Yeah, I'll just TM you with the Fez. If they like hit it, we just Turo it. Next turn I'll probably end up playing the Super Rod just for a Fire and a Charmander, to be honest. Get that guy back in the deck. We'll see. We'll see what my opponent does. They're just gonna start off with an Iona. Fine with me. I'm just hoping I draw an out to Charizard so I can be able to throw the Fez as well. Fortunately, we did whiff an out to the Charizard so far. We'll see how the rest of it. But also, like, they only have 3 cards in hand. They don't have any Lokes. They even used their Jacloak. I don't know if they did it, to be honest. They didn't. Definitely a little bit of an oversight from my opponent. You take those. Clicks on Pidgeot. Sense, it's probably what I would have done. Okay. Counter Catcher. Normally I would hit around the Dragapult in this matchup. But I actually think in this situation, I'm just going to hit into the Dragapult. So I'm just going to quick search for the Charizard. I mean, they're going to get the 2 prizes off the Fez, but we like giving them prizes anyway, so it's okay. I just don't really want to give them the Pidgeot, obviously. I don't think I'm going to play the Super Rod now. I kind of want to rod back the Fez too. Make sure to evolve the 100 HP one, because this one's slightly better in this matchup. Also got Infernal Rain 3 energy just to prevent a potential Gust Trap play, I think. Also, if they went after my Charmeleon last, like this turn, that would just be a strict misplay, I think. Well, that's also, they would also have to kill the Fez, I guess, but if they're going after that, they're probably going to go after that. Could bench this Mander. I don't really want to. Honestly, kind of just want to go down to like this. These are going to be all my prizes on right here on the board. Think about getting the other Mander involved maybe later. I don't really see a reason to play anything. I'll probably play this Poffin just to fin it. I already have the Artisan if I want to potentially get any basics. I have some good Ultra Ball fodder in the Pidgeotto and the Pidgey. Yeah, we're just going to hit him with a Burning Darkness for 210. Next turn we can look to maybe establish a Monkey Dory or a... Actually, maybe for the Charizard I should play the Arven for the Ultra Ball. I was like thinking about... Hold on. Okay. I was thinking about like holding more outs to the God, I'm so out of it right now. Okay. More outs to the top decking Ultra Ball, just like, because obviously top decking Ultra Ball is a good card, or like Arven is like a good top deck, but I think maybe I was a little too aggressive with that. Because like honestly just putting the max spell in my hand is kind of good. I don't know. That Loke is like looking very healing. I'm probably gonna go after that next turn with this Counter Catcher. Before it turns into a Dragapult. Well, we'll see how they play. I'm like okay with just feeding them this sword too. Okay, they go that much on that thing. So they're playing around my Mist Energy. They know about the Mist Energy. Yeah, I think I'm kind of content with just killing their only Loken play. Honestly, I'm definitely gonna Iona them too, I think. I want to put Fez back in play. I don't love putting Fez back in play, but I think I am going to do it here. I still don't see a reason to play this Super Rod, to be honest. Like Night Stretcher for Fez, play Artisan, Counter Catcher this. I could potentially try and get Dory involved this turn. Just get rid of this Badoo as well. I guess if I do this, I'm giving them Dory damage. I don't think I care about giving them Dory damage. I think I just want to eliminate this Dragapult before it evolves. Although, at this point, do I care? I'm gonna quiz for Iono first. I think Ionoing those 3 and killing their only look seems kind of good. I think I do want the Fez back. I'm trying to establish a Dory this turn, I think. Don't really see a reason to attach this far. Yeah, I'm gonna go after the look. Yeah, let's go for the Iono. I mean, actually, I probably should just like Fez before using the Iono, but a little bit of oversight. Okay, we got the Mist Energy. I don't think the Mist Energy is going to be coming out. I think I'm going to go for the Dory Dark and just... I don't want to give them the bench space to work with, but I honestly don't think giving them the bench space to work matters. So I'll probably just get rid of their Badoo before they could like potentially Professor Turo it. I'm assuming they probably play that. I'm going to go with the Fez first. See more cards. Okay, we actually whiffed the Dory Dark, so... I mean, I'm probably going to Artisan for the Dory anyways. I'm not 100% sure if it's actually in deck. It is. Nice. Gonna put a Mist Energy on my Pidgeot. Also just gonna Ultra Ball for my Charizard, I think. Get that established. Once my opponent's at the 3 prizes mark, I don't really have to worry about like them gusting. Like it's like a play Dragapult can normally go for is like not taking any prizes, but since they're so far ahead already, with a Maxwell, I'm just one-shotting the Dragapult anyways. And yeah, I like the rest of these resources. I don't see a reason to do anything with them. Like traditionally here, I probably would just kill their Pult because I know I can Max Spell respond to their next Pult, but because they have such a weak board, I think going after the Loke is very... Also playing Hilda. This card is very weak in my opinion, so... Also, like, this forces them to find Energy Attachment and Dreadcliff. But no, the other Phantom Dive. Although they can always win with Ursaluna, I don't know. I think maybe Artisaning for the Monkey Dory when I did was a potential misplay. Okay, so we have our prize map. Oh my god, they're showing so well. Okay, we have our prize map laid out. Maybe I should. I think I should Iono them. We play Hilda. They means they have something. They have the Blood Moon. If they don't get another Loke, I'm definitely just gonna CC their Fez next turn. I'm gonna hope that they whiff the Gusting effect. Actually, so curious as to what went wrong this game. I feel like I was like, I could actually go for a Turo play last turn. Actually, Turo play sounds pretty sick. I think I should have done that. Kind of forgot Turo was an option. Very hyper fixated on the Iono. It's okay. Definitely some stuff to learn from this game. We're just gonna CC up this guy. There's like no way to remove all my liabilities out of play. Just attach the max belt. Well, we're gonna start by Fezzing. Or actually, we're gonna start by Ultra Balling just to thin the deck. This one Charizard's gonna take the 6 prizes. Like I have the prize map out. Just don't want to ever get cheesy with the CC on the Ursaluna, right? They are bench locked out of Latias. I don't think I can ever get cheesy with that. So I could just CC the Ursaluna and like Monkey Dory a bunch. I think that would take too long though, and they have Logan play. If they didn't have Trick Logan play, that might actually work. I don't think Sir Candy is going to be good for this game. Just gonna Ultra Ball, grab a card. Probably the Pidgeotto. I got Artisan for the Chi. I actually think I'm just gonna do that too. I don't really see how that loses me the game. Then that out. Oh, we're gonna go for Fez. Hopefully draw into the Iono. Unfortunately, we did not, so we do have to quick search for it, but that's all good. At some point, I do need to establish this Dory Dark. My deck is very small, though, so I think I'll draw it. Max Belt on Pidgeot. It's not relevant on Charizard, so I think Pidgeot's the only other attacker that could probably get involved here. No reason to play Super Rod again, just like Don't need anything. Yeah, we'll go for their Fez, I think. Game's being a little bit laggy. And we'll hit them with the Iono. Definitely want to kill their Badoo this turn too, just to eliminate the option of Professor Turo to delay the game. Okay, we drew the Luminous, which is nice. Luminous on the Dory. Kill their Badoo. Also limits their pivoting option, which doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna Badoo off the Pidgeot. It just doesn't matter, but in 2 turns I can get the Pidgeot out of range, obviously. Actually, this turn I can get the Pidgeot out of range, but I guess that plays around like an Iron Bundle play. I don't know, but I don't think they play Iron Bundle. I think I'm gonna play the Fictic Basket just in case. Do I play this Ultra Ball ever? I don't think I want to shuffle the deck actually, so we're not gonna do that. Because I know the Dark's near the top, and I could see them. Well, I guess if they boss, they wouldn't. Okay, we'll play the Ultra Ball, just in case maybe they play a Rocket's Watchtower, I guess. Then out the deck, and then yeah, we'll just go for a Burning Darkness. Hopefully they don't find one of their boss, but it's looking a little bit devious. Dragapult plays 4 of those generally, so we'll see. Lucha doesn't matter, even if they got Luchadori involved. They just can't win off that. Often just spinning the deck. I mean, this is definitely a little bit of a poor sequence for my opponent. I think it's a bit very interesting. It's definitely like the worst card you could thin, but it just doesn't really matter. Okay, they got Loke into Loke. Only a little bit scared here. Hopefully the slow means that they don't get it. Alright, we got there. So yeah, that was definitely some misplays on my side, but we got there in the end. Definitely should have gone for that Turo turn. I think the Turo turn would have been sick.